Hi, do you know who Jeff Bezos is? I'm sure you do. He's the guy that owns the Amazon rainforest and he also owns Whole Foods. And recently, he just acquired these like robotic arms that could slap his enemies into the next dimension. I'm just being silly. I'm just joking. But don't get it twisted. We will be reviewing the funniest and the weirdest Amazon products that I could find and reading their reviews because that's what I was doing last night and I was laughing in my bed all by myself and I figured it would be a tragedy if I don't share the laughters with other people. So, I kind of enjoy laughing. So I don't know how old you guys are, but growing up, I used to go to this place called the mall. And at the mall, there used to be a lot of places, specifically like the corner store type of places, those like kiosks in the middle that would sell jewelry. They would always have Swiss Army knives on display. And I always thought that in every man's life, there will come a moment where he will have to purchase a Swiss Army knife. And Swiss Army knives are the type of man that are ready to tackle life in any situation that is thrown at them. The type of man that like to grab control of their life and be in charge of their own success, And I feel like the company that makes these Swiss Army knives heard their cry because they made a Swiss Army knife that could by itself take down the Nazis if it was made during World War II. That knife, ladies and gentlemen, is called the Wagner 16999 Swiss Army Knife Giant. Look at this monster. You could literally fix anything, including your credit score, with this knife. It was so successful that it is currently unavailable, which just means that it was sold out. So even if you wanted to buy it as a joke, you're too late. And let's be honest, even if you did acquire this knife, you wouldn't know what to do with yourself. If word spread out that you actually had the Swiss Army knife, you can kiss your weekends goodbye because everybody's going to be asking you for favors. Guys, if ladies find out that you had this knife, you're going to start getting so much attention because we all know that women have so many things that they need guys to fix. So when you pull up to her house and you pull out that Swiss Army knife and you show her that you can fix anything in life with a simple swing, she will find you irresistible. And don't take my word for it, this knife has a 4 out of 5 star rating. So let's read some of the reviews, shall we? This person left it a 5-star review and they said, surprising results. I tried to fill my nails, but in the process, I accidentally fixed a small engine that was nearby, which was nice. Which is like I was saying before, when you purchase this knife, more people will start liking you accidentally because you're going to accidentally start fixing things for them. Mark gave it a 5-star review as well, and he says that this product changed his life forever. As soon as I set the box down, the Wagner 16999 Swiss Army Knife Giant sliced itself out, handed me a note written in Braille, and proceeded to teach me to read Braille in about 2 hours. After proving proficiency in Braille, the Wagner 16999 stabbed both of my eyes out. After the shock and pain subsided, a note was handed to me in Braille which read, "You will never have to suffer through another Star Wars film ruined by Disney again. You're welcome." Thank you, Wagner 16999. When you put it that way, he has a solid point. So maybe the Wagner 16999 is right. Maybe we all gotta stab our eyes out to show the media that we had enough. If all of us are blind, who's gonna watch what they make? Think about it. Think about it. I mean, not everybody can be happy with the Wagner 16999 because this person left it a 1-star review. They wrote, surprising. As soon as I found out my husband spent money on this, I left him. Bad move. It represented him at the divorce hearing. Now I pay him $10,000 a month in alimony. Well, I see why it's sold out now. Jesus Christ, what law school did the Wagner 16999 go to? Because that is just amazing. And also, serves you right for divorcing a guy that purchases something that's not a bad idea. The next product on the list is a product that I think every American, actually scratch that, every person on the planet should have. Have you ever woken up at 4 in the morning, rolled over to the other side of the bed, and said, man, I really wish that Nicolas Cage was in the same bed as me? Well, I know I have, and everybody that says that they haven't are straight liars. Unfortunately, to get the actual Nick Cage to be in your bed at 4 in the morning when you roll over would be a little bit too expensive. So they came up with the second best thing. Nick Cage Custom Nicolas Cage Pillowcase Standard Size 20 by 30 Designer Pillowcase Cover. And people that have purchased it are all raving about it. Like, for example, let's read this product review. 5-star verified purchaser. And they titled their review, My National Treasure. I feel so protected knowing that Nicolas Cage is in bed with me. This pillowcase is the first thing I've seen when I've awakened, and this is the last thing I see before I close my eyes for my deep slumber. The pure sexiness of this man's picture on your pillow will inspire you. Are you having relationship issues, family fights, or crippling mental illness? Nicolas can ease the pain. Before I got my custom Nicolas Cage pillowcase, I had trouble sleeping. My insomnia took control of my life. I can tell you that when this product was shipped to me, put on my little pillow, I used it for sleep, that it was the best slumber in my entire life. He cradled my head so softly. I used to be afraid of the dark. Not anymore. Don't fall for the scam like Sleep Number or Tempur-Pedic. Get a Nicolas Cage pillow cover. Go on. You deserve it. The seduction is calling to you. This is now my most prized possession, and although I do not like to admit it, I tend to brag about it. I just want to show it off to the world. I am restful. I am relaxed. I am reborn. Hopefully, it will be able to find me a girlfriend or a job someday. I have faith that Nicolas Cage can make it happen. Dream on, Amazon. Dream on. And I understand that everything that he wrote was a joke, but I feel like that was a little bit too much. But I am gonna give him props for taking a picture. Another extremely satisfied customer wrote, Sleep like a baby. I got this as a gift for my husband. He has never been so happy and sleeps like a baby every night now that Mr. Cage cradles his head. On the other hand, I don't get very much sleep at all because Nick is always staring at me. He haunts my nightmares and I swear I've seen the pillow move. He's my husband's Mr. Cage. Back off. If you really think about it, what Nicolas Cage did, he didn't help your husband become a better sleeper. He just took your sleeping abilities and transferred them over to your husband because this pillow has magical powers. Another satisfied customer wrote, The pillow made me feel loved and appreciated. This pillow made me feel loved and appreciated and valued as a human being. I sleep with Nick every night, and we stare at each other as I perfectly drift off into sleep. He's always in my dreams, watching from the bed that he's on, shirtless. His body fills me with courage, and I wake up at 4:20 a.m. on a dot every morning and make him coffee. Truly inspirational. A good guy. This pillow has somebody waking up at 4:30 in the morning to make them coffee, and I'm here like alone, you know? The next product is cereal marshmallow, 8-pound bulk. Which at a first glance, can we all just agree that this is a very specific product? And can we also all agree that 8 pounds of anything is kind of excessive? Who in their right mind would purchase this? I don't want to product shame anybody, but anybody who purchases this should be watched closely. 8 pounds of cereal marshmallows? It's $43. Well, I guess we're about to find out because people are some satisfied customers. For example, this person. She titled her review, Adults can do what we want, don't hate. Yes, really. Ordered 8 pounds of cereal marshmallows. Lol. I'm an adult and I can. These are the closest I could find to Lucky Charms, and they're actually better in my opinion. They didn't have that weird feel when you bite into them. 1 or 2 handfuls of these bad boys and a handful of cereal, and I was in heaven. Too bad they're gone after 3.5 months. Definitely ordering more this week though. This person's IQ compared to us plebs is astronomical. She doesn't want to live in the world where she has to conform to the cereal that's at the store. She decided that she wants the marshmallow cereal and the marshmallow cereal only. Another satisfied customer said, Great success with kids. A great success. I became the grandkids and one son's favorite person, divided into bags and gave out. Actually, now thinking about it, this is actually how Jewish grandparents compete for their kids' love. And even though this is an amazing product, 8 pounds of cereal marshmallows for $43, you can't satisfy everybody. Because there's one person that wasn't happy. Her name is Bobby, and she wrote, Not at all like Lucky Charms. These marshmallows are not crunchy at all. One squeaky bite and then it's chewy. Once these marshmallows get wet with milk, they get slimy instantly and start to disintegrate pretty quickly. The difference in quality between these marshmallows and Lucky Charm marshmallows is like comparing Palmer's chocolate to Godiva chocolate. Don't waste your money. Yo, they got my girl Bobby clean, bro. They made her one unhappy customer. She ordered a whole 8-month supply of marshmallow cereal from Amazon. So can you just imagine? Imagine how upset she was when all 8 pounds don't taste like Lucky Charms. That's 8 pounds of disappointment. And I'm not sure if anybody has ever told her, but Lucky Charms are actually magically delicious. And I saved the best for last, okay? The last product that we're going to be reviewing is actually a shirt with wolves on it. And we all know how alpha wolves are. Oh, woo! The Mountain Man's 3 Wolf Short Sleeve Tee. It has 5.5 stars, 4,325 reviews. It's a classic if you're trying to assert your dominance on people. And the people who have purchased the shirt have nothing but great things to say about it. Like G. Tiller Mills, A Cautionary Tale. I bought this product as a gift for my beautiful wife. We have 3 sons and she loves the military green color. I thought this gift would be perfect with its 3 wild wolves representing the 3 small pups we have at home, while the rest represent her moon and stars. Upon arrival, I decided to reveal this wonderful gift to her early, as I could not contain the thoughtfulness that went into this Valentine's Day present. Her reaction was different than I anticipated. I thought she'd for sure be excited when I pulled that shirt out of its plastic sleeves. There was a look of awestruck wonder that had appeared on my wife's face. For a moment, I thought she may have mistaken the shirt for tickets to Disney World or a few scratch-off, as her expression of joy was one I had not seen since the last time I surprised her with an Oreo blizzard. With the fury of the she-wolf that she had dwelt long and slumbered deep down in her bones, she attacked me and stole the shirt from my grasp. Before I could open my eyes, she had adorned said shirt and had me pinned to the floor. She leaned in close and began sniffing my head and neck. I could feel her honing on my jugular, and it was at this time I first feared for my life. Suddenly, and once with motion, she took me straight from the floor and threw me over her shoulder. I felt like an innocent Kindle Bell being manhandled during an afternoon wad. The last thing I remember is the weightlessness I felt as I soared through the air and landed so hard on our bed that I blacked out. And I can't say what happened next. This may be due to the head trauma I sustained, or perhaps it was my subconscious doing all it can to protect my now fragile psyche, blocking the experience from my recollection. I woke up 2 days later. I'm not sure where she is now. Our pillows and cushions have been ripped into pieces in the living room and cotton covers to the floor. Like a winter wonderland, all the shoes in the house have been torn up, and it appears someone used the business end of a toilet brush as a chew toy. Our home is eerily quiet. The silence is parabolically broken by moans that I can only assume are coming from an injured cat in the distance. There are claw marks on the back doors as it swings wide open, allowing the cold February air to fill our home. I am scared to leave. I now lock myself in the bathroom, and I'm not writing this review for the safety and concerns I have for other husbands. Take my advice. For Valentine's Day, get her a gift card. So this shirt is for men who like to spice things up in a relationship. Another satisfied customer. You're going to think I'm crazy, but when I... You're going to think I'm crazy. But when I opened the box it came in, I actually heard wolves in the far distance. When I actually put the shirt on, the air on my arm stood up and I could hear my own heartbeat. I was instantly hungry and ate 3 steaks, raw. Afterwards, I fell into a deep sleep and was exposed to a crazy fever dream. I could hear warm drums and the chants of Native American warriors. They were calling me to come join them, to quench their thirst of blood, to wage war and unleash an animal instinct. I woke to a massive erection that lasted for days. I haven't put the shirt on since. It's in a box, it's inside of a box, it's inside of a box, it's inside of a closet, it's inside of a room, that's inside of a basement, that's inside of a house, that's inside of a neighborhood that I don't visit anymore. I can still hear it calling me. Only buy the shirt if you can think you can handle it. So personally, I feel like if somebody were to purchase me this shirt, I could handle it. But I'm just built different, you know? Another satisfied customer left at 5 stars. He said, currently running the countryside with a pack of wolves after having put the shirt on. We'll review later. So this guy has already made friends. And how cool would it be to just be chilling with your gang? And then if somebody tries you, a bunch of wolves just pull up. Another satisfied customer who left it 5 stars said, received the shirt in time for my job interview. After seeing my awesome attire, the interviewing manager offered me his job. Of course, I accepted. I asked what he was going to do now. He said he would like to post for the position that I came in to interview for. I told him he was not qualified, but I did wish him well in his future endeavors. Wow, so this is a life hack. So I really hope that you enjoyed our exploration through Amazon's funniest products and Amazon's funniest reviews. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving this video a like and also subscribing. Also, I'm going to be giving away a $5 Starbucks gift card to the person that leaves the funniest comment in the comment section below. Just a little reward for the people that make it all the way until the end of the video. You guys help a lot. So thank you for that. And if this was your first time on this YouTube channel and you would like to see more videos, then I recommend you to watch my whole channel without stopping. Ha!